Hello. Man, I feel like I haven't streamed in years. Hi, hello. Music is a little loud. Welcome to. I don't remember when it was the last time I streamed, but I'm back. Give me a second. I can't find my chat. I lost chat. What's the subject? I am always losing chat. That is true. Okay, so I actually could have streamed last week, but the thing is, okay, the kids were here all week. Like when at least one kid was here. At like when one was gone, the other one was here. I had kids the whole week, and they actually wanted me to stream, but oh man, I just knew it was gonna be like me screaming at the kids every 5 seconds. I need to. Kira Maria, por favor. I bought Kira some bones because she's been having like a lot of anxiety because she hasn't been able to go out a lot because it's been raining and it's been really hot. And like right now I'm looking out the window and I just see white. The sun is out, I just see white. It's like so bright. So obviously she's been getting really anxious and she destroyed like all her toys. The thing is, you give Kira a toy and it's like ripped or broken the night by night. So she has a bone. So if you hear like things being thrown, it's because she likes throwing the bone around. Um, but yeah, I bought her a bone. I brought her a bunch of bones, like tiny little bones. I wanted to buy her a big bone, but they had like the tiniest bone and then a femur. Like there were no in betweens. So like tiny little bone, the largest bone you've ever seen. So I bought her some of the smaller ones, and yeah, she's really being at it. Um, that's not what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so yeah, the kids wanted me to stream, but um, I just knew that it was gonna be like them being really loud and me screaming at. um, the thing is, at least Mariavi, she doesn't like really see me as an authority figure unless I get like really upset. Unless I put on like my upset face, she doesn't really see me like a parent. She sees me more like an older sister, if anything. Um, so she like even if I get like I have to get really upset for her to like take me seriously. So I knew like it was gonna be a mess. Decided not to. That's probably gonna be the same. Actually, I don't know. I think next week we have them last days because of stuff. So I don't know. The point is, I'll try to stream as much as I can this week. Tomorrow I'm going to the movie, so not tomorrow, but I'll try to stream Wednesday and Thursday. But no promises, because I think my brother's gonna drop his kid here one day, and that's like no time for me. Okay, drop his kid. Yeah, he just like throws him off the car. Like, here's my kid. I'm kidding. But we were talking about that yesterday. I'm probably not streaming on Sunday though because it's election day and my mom is gonna be unbearable. We don't need to hear that, you know. We don't need to hear my mom being unbearable on stream. Let's start doing art. I can talk and do art. Actually, let's do today's Ditto because I haven't finished it. Let's do that first. It's almost done. So what was I saying? I already forgot. I already forgot. We're gonna do some art today. I'm thinking we're gonna play Tomodachi for like a little bit. And I want to see, I kind of want to play something else. I kind of want to play, that reminds me. Well, I'll remind them when closer to the day they come back. I want to play Super Mario Wonder. Like, I really want to, I started playing it when it came out, but I never finished it. But I don't have it, so I need, the kids have it, so I need to remind them to bring it over. But I thought we could play, I'm debating whether I want to play Link's Awakening or I want to play, the newer one, the Zelda one. Maybe we can do both eventually. I know Link's Awakening DX, or like, I know the Game Boy one and DX one like by heart. But this newer one I have played last. Like, I've played it, but I haven't completed it as much as the older ones. So, yeah, can you wanna know? I think you can see that a little bit here now that I think about it. The issue I'm having is that the Joy-Con is drifting, actually. It's been drifting a lot more recently, which might make it like a little hard to play games like Zelda. And I don't know where my other controller is, actually. Let's see if we can plug in the other one. Because I don't like using that controller because that's my Sonic Crossworlds controller. I can't believe that you took. My hand is a little bit sore. Because I was playing a lot of Fortnite with my nephew. And also because I've been drawing, like. We'll see how much art I can do today. Like, I want to say I want to do 2 hours of art, but who knows? So the paper is going to be we're going to do a green screen version. So I can edit it if I want to later. Easily. But we're gonna do and we're gonna do, since this is Ditto, it's technically not Ditto number 80, but it is. I can't. I'm so bad at drawing eights. I suddenly need to look too nice. Since it's gonna be day 80, even though it's technically not day 80. And I'm so bad. Like 80 is so ugly. There we go. Ditto of the day done. Let me save it. Did it save? No. Okay, so I made a mistake with this. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I made a mistake with this and I deleted the layer that had the symmetry, like the 5 symmetry split for this. I didn't delete the one that has this thing, but I did delete the one that has the star, so I have to redo that. But I think we're gonna do that last. So I'm gonna take the glasses in a different layer. That's not the different layer. We're gonna save them there because I have find it easier to draw without the glasses on. We're gonna do some liner. Okay, and let's start doing some liner. I haven't drawn in a few days. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, I see tonight it's like 3 p.m. These evenings are not being too long because my hand is a little sore. But I'll do my best. Well, that's not a good line. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know if I like how this looks here. I should open the reference. Look for it. There we go. Okay. Oof. Gosh, I'm just really loving that bound. I just realized something. That this here should be here. Yeah, it's a little better. I think actually this goes in. Okay, that's looking good. Um, I said I was gonna leave the one for last. We might, I don't know. Let's also leave the hand for last. Just leaving everything for last, okay? Oops. I don't like that. Hi, hello. Okay, I like that better. Debajo de la cama. Um, skirt. I'm so bad at drawing skirts. Yes. Autosave. Coming out of coffee already. Uh, uh-uh. I think the hardest part is gonna be the one. Okay. Yeah, now let's see how I do this because I was a dummy. So let's first do the star, which I kind of messed up a little, so I have to fix too. I have a reference for this. Let me get it out too. This is 5 sides. It's just gonna be, I mean, I guess we could move it. There we go. Okay. That's the wrong brush. I kind of want to get more coffee. Should I go get more coffee? I don't know. Oh, it's not ant coffee. I cleaned it. I cleaned the ants. I'll explain what I did later when I come back from my ant coffee. I am back. Mija, casi me tumbas el café. Jesus. I can't open this. Lo vas a tumbar al piso. Why can't I open this? Oh, because I'm opening on the wrong side. That's why I can't open it. It's the wrong side. I brought with me a cheese. So I have pasta for lunch, and that makes me hungry immediately. Okay. Maybe we need like 10 of these. I don't like how that looks. Better, better, better. Okay. No, 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 no. Wrong layer, wrong layer. It's a little thick. I'll fix the star. Okay. Okay, that was less hard than I imagined. It's my cheese, it's not your cheese. I'm sorry. You can't have cheese. You can't have cheese either. Stop looking at my cheese. I feel Observe. If someone's gonna steal my cheese at any moment. Well, it's all gone now. It's all gone. Wow, that wasn't even that. That was not. It was almost perfect. I like how the cheese is gone and now they all go back to sleeping. I'm gonna do this with color. My where's my phone? My hand was like, you're not gonna do that straight line. I did this on the sketch first try and I knew it was not gonna happen for the liner. Honestly, this was really almost, if I hadn't blended layers, I could have used this sketch. I could have used this sketch as the liner, but I merged all the layers together like an idiot. I'm not gonna be able to draw this first try like I did that day because that was a different thing. And today's today. That looks bad. How did I do that? What the fuck? That's better. There we go, line art. Okay, we have to. It's been an hour. Let's start coloring this. I ate that cheese and it did not help with my hunger at all. What is this? Oh, the glasses. You know, I feel like I drew every single Ditto with a different body structure. I have such a hard time getting these to match. I don't know. Kind of like part of the reason I did the giveaways because I wanted to practice more. I feel like I definitely am having like an easier time working on them. Like I get them, I get the look I want, I guess. But I still think um they don't match. I guess it also depends on the pose. Like I kind of want a pose and I modify everything to fit it. So if I need longer arms or longer legs, which I guess it works for a character like Ditto or a Pokemon like Ditto, Ditto. So it's not too bad to like break mold a little. Also, this is not the right skin tone. I forgot I'm not drawing my Ditto. This is my Ditto skin tone. Well, I guess Mooney's character Because Mooney sent me a couple of, and here actually, like this one has, I think this one has um, like a more solid color scheme. This one is kind of more like an overlay. I don't know, like a style of coloring. Well, I guess this might be more true to model. I'm not sure. I'm talking out of my ass here, which is why I'm color picking this one, because this one would give. Oh, this hair is red. It's pink even. It's not even red. It's pink. Like and this is different. That is actually more my style sometimes. But let me peek because I know Mooney has a different one as a profile pic. So I'm wondering what is more true to model, I guess. Why is my phone so dark? Mooney. That's not how you spell Mooney. Also, it's Magical Mooney, that's it. Yeah, the one Mooney has as a profile picture is more like this. So I'm gonna keep color picking this one. I just wanted to make sure. I'm probably gonna modify it a little bit as I always do, but yeah, I close chat again. I like having chat on my phone too because I feel like sometimes the OBS chat messes up. Kira Maria, the OBS chat messes up sometimes, so I just like having the one on the phone for backup. Okay, yeah, the whole point of me doing that was that this is actually the skin tone. As I said before, I'm not used to working with that light of a skin tone color. So we'll see. Like this is the light as I go. I think this is hair. Um, let's work on this bit on here. I'm not seeing. See, I'm so blind because I don't have my glasses. I was gonna look for them when I took the break and I put work. So now I have to deal with it. The 200% it is. Dime. Si me las haces, sí. O si quieres hacer más. God damn it. This white, it's not. My my stabilizer in this cause the brush I use for emotes. It's so high. Oh my god, that's so high. That's so much better. I'm gonna eat, so I'm gonna turn my mic off. Okay, I'm done. I mean, with eating, not the art. What is that? What is this? What is this? It's on the liner. No, because everything's selected. I'm gonna select just this. Select layer. This. What is this? I'm so. It's because the symmetry's on. So stupid. That's happening. I was so confused. Let's save. Well, let's see how much I can do in like the art time I have left. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm still hungry. I am still hungry. Eat more. I already ate too much, and I ate a lot of things I'm not supposed to eat. I really need a new keyboard. Now my mouth tastes like garlic and it sucks. That's why I don't like those toasts. I bought like the garlic ones and the butter ones because I couldn't find the regular ones. And I ate all the butter ones with Marigavi. Well, we filmed the mukbang because Marigavi wanted to record. And then I now only have and I did find the normal ones, but I want to finish the garlic ones first. Then my mouth tastes like garlic, which is not fun. I'm gonna go take a little break. Um, brush my teeth. No, I'm not gonna brush my teeth yet because I'm still having coffee. But I need to find my glasses because my eyes are hurting now. So I know where they are. I don't have to find them. I just have to go look for them. I have my glasses. My mouth still tastes like garlic. I was trying to look for like some like a mint or something, but I don't have any. I stopped buying like Tic Tacs and stuff like that after I knocked out my hi Flora Pop, my tooth filling. Stop buying any kind of hard candy. I don't know what color to use. This autosave is annoying me, but I'll tolerate it. I made Marigavi's a little different. Let me look at it. I made a little blush like over here, as opposed to the whole cheek. I don't know. I don't know about the blush. This is what I am thinking about here in silence. I don't know about the blush. Marigavis, I did it like this. Maybe I can do both. I'm gonna do a little quick favor for my mom. Marigavi changed her profile picture too. To the Ditto, I made her. To the I don't know about the blush. I mean, the worst part is it's not even gonna be that. If the thing is, if I do it like here, like I do Marigavi's, when I put on glasses, it's gonna be gone. So, it's probably the best way to do it. So I think this is like for this drawing specifically, this might be the best option. Hi, Mooney. How are you? Thing is, I have OCD, and sometimes what happens to me is that I want to do everything, and like I have this step by step that I like to do things, and when I veer away from it, it like starts bugging me, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I mean, my mouth tastes like garlic, but other than that, I'm good. I can't stand the garlic taste. I've drank so much water. I drank coffee. I should just go brush my teeth, honestly. But I feel like when I eat garlic and I brush my teeth too quickly, the garlic taste like lingers a little even if I brush them. When's my mom's birthday, Jesus? I think this is my mom's birthday. Mami, año? 56. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing my mom a favor. I'm glad you like it. Wait, let me zoom out a little bit. Because I had it all zoomed in. I think I can finish it today. Because it's allowed to be 2 hours of stream, but I have not been drawing for 2 hours. Wait, I need to scream something at my mom. Okay, I didn't want to scream at you guys. It was just screaming at my mom. Okay, I can get back to this now. Now that I've done the favor. I'm glad you like it. It is really cute. It is really cute. It's like really hot now. It got like, I thought it would get cooler by this time, but now it's just hotter. I don't know why. Oh my, those are in the wrong layer. Better. My niece pointed out that they don't have teeth. And I'm like, but can you imagine giving them teeth? Like, oh no, oh no, no. That actually doesn't look that bad. I'm being dramatic. That actually doesn't look that bad. But I feel like, I mean, they're already like kind of looking like Adventure Time characters more than Dittos. I mean, the body structure definitely screams Adventure Time. It's wild because when I was younger and I liked Adventure Time, I could not draw in the Adventure Time style. But now that I'm drawing the details, I'm like, well, I've drawn a few adventure style things, but it really struggled with it. But now I feel like these look very Adventure Time, and I'm not struggling with them as much. Okay, what is this? The mouth. Okay. I have too many layers. Trying to organize this a little. I think purple would be good too. For this. I'm a little worried about the star, not gonna lie. Not that one, but the big one. Looks a little intimidating, but you know, that's kind of the point of all of this, that I need to draw things that are out of my comfort zone. pasa, Kitty? ¿No? ¿Dónde está tu hueso? I think Kitty's lost her bone. It's okay, I lose my stuff all the time too. I think you left it in the other room. Or she's looking for the bone. I think she left it in my mom's room. Oh, the star. See you too many layers. Okay, you feel like you're like float up off the other day, you can't catch anything. I think it was float up off the other day that couldn't catch anything either. Just be like that, you know? Sometimes it just hates you. I swear to God, every single time I stream. This doesn't happen when I don't stream. Like, am I causing the accidents? Is me streaming causing accidents? Because I swear I never hear the helicopter ambulance any other time. That's wild. It's wild because I hadn't streamed in like over a week and I had not heard that ambulance. The helicopter ambulance. I'm trying to draw like really softly because I don't want to hurt my hand more than it's already hurt. Like the need to like press my pen really really hard against the tablet. It is strong. Oh, it's looking cute. I like it. I don't have any candy. I have a chocolate somewhere. Where? That's the question. I mean, if the kids didn't eat it. I know I have gum, but I can't eat gum. I can't chew gum. Last time I chewed gum was when I had like my jaw problem, and my jaw is doing pretty decently, so I don't want to fuck that up. You know, Let me change the playlist because this one is done and it's just playing random songs now.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
You know, like 2 weeks ago, Cricky was in New York City. And we kept pronouncing New York City like that. Hi, Matt. I was like, who did that? It was Matt. Hi, Matt. Matt, did you see that you had a child with Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know if you did. I don't remember what his name was, but I'm pretty sure Creaky clipped it, so it might be in the clip channel on Discord. Aiden, I want to say Aiden, but my niece from my island have had kids. Like we have like 2 or 3 kids this past week, so I might be confusing it with one of them. They choose the wildest names. And I'm so bad at drawing this shirt. Damn, that looks almost the same as this. I'm gonna. I think it's easier if I do it like this. I'll just set for reading. What was it holding? Wait, now I want to see the clip. Is it cricket? Yes. Oh, it's the splatter cookie. It's the splatter cookie. It's a cookie shaped like a slime cookie. We should have called it slime cookie. Boogie cookie? Ew. My niece and my island are always indoctrinating their kids with the Communist Manifesto. Either that or they show it. What is that called? The Charlie XCX album, Rat. So much has happened in my island. Casey and Obi got divorced and now they're back together. The whole divorce arcs are so like they're like really sad for some, like they made it so sad. I stopped giving my niece a trip because when my niece got sad, I would just give them a trip and they would immediately get happy. But I stopped doing that because I noticed that we were like missing out on cutscenes that only happen when the characters are sad, like have a sadness bar. So I stopped doing that, and now we're like there's so many cutscenes that I got. I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like I don't remember the old Tomodachi Life being like that. I don't, but then again, like when my me started getting divorced in my old Tomodachi life, I stopped playing. So who knows? Maybe they were like that. Oh, the last king we had, the me showed him the local 50. Just like just traumatizing the kids out of the one. Just giving them. Well, I guess when they're babies, they really can't internalize something like local 58. Like local 58 in the scale of scary things is not that scary. Like visually scary, I mean. I forgot something here. When I peaked yesterday, because like, whenever I remember, I go into the island and get the money. And yesterday, when I peaked, I saw pink bubble, but I didn't see who it was from. So I don't know if it's still gonna be there when we play, but we might have a pink bubble.
Holy shit, dude! Flame Dragon Matt just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub, Matt. You know, when you guys sub, you can ask me for a doodle. I keep forgetting to say that, but you can't ask me for a little doodle. 24 months. It's 2 years. Jesus. I hate that Street Island says it's in a row, though. Because I know it's a lie. But let's pretend it's not a lie. 24 months in a row, I've been streaming for 2 years straight. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Sorry. I have the fan on my face because it's really hot and it dries my throat out. So that, skirt and shirt are the same word except for one letter. They're the same word. It's just one letter difference. I never noticed that. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, the doodles look just so you know, the doodles look like this. So if that affects your decision, where are my coffee doodles? They look like the coffee doodles. They look. Um, let's open these. I don't know. Let's open a few. They look like these. That's one I made for my friend. I'm gonna say Sarah. Yes, Sarah. So bad with names. I'm so sorry. This one I made for my other friend, Niche Romance Beams. I know she has a name, but I'm not sure if she's public with the name. I mean, she has to be. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna call her Niche Romance Mems. This one I made for Melfina. I haven't seen Melfina in a while. This one I made for, oh, these two I made for fall. I don't know if they're active anymore. Those they kind of look like that. Let me see if I can find more. I mean, I can't find more. I have like 50 of them. This one I made for B. So that's what they look like, okay? So if that affects like your decision of what you want, um, there's that. Some more. Did they not open? Okay, look, this is, I don't know who I made this for. I don't remember. Wait, I should know this because I only have one friend that would ask me to draw Obi-Wan and Loki, or maybe two friends. We have a kid Loki for Ellie. This is my friend Amelia's OC. This one had to be in a different format though, because you really needed to appreciate the ears. And I dropped my pen, and I'm not sure who this one was for, but I did not want to draw a jet ski, so I just put him on top of the picture of the jet ski. So yeah, oh fuck. If that affects what you want, congrats, Matt, you're a father. Why does that look so funny? If that affects what you want, the baby that we threw out immediately. You know, a complaint I see a lot about Tomodachi life is how the babies, like, after you let them go, or like if you keep them in the island, like the means don't care that they're like their babies, their child, their children. And I can't imagine ever caring about the babies that much. Like people care about the babies. That was a shock to me that people cared about the babies. But you know, maybe more people would have children if there was only like a minute to raise them. Don't you think? We'll go to the island in a bit. I'm almost done with this actually. Surprisingly. The thing is, I do take a long time in the eyes, and we don't have eyes. Like on the face in general. Like the shadows on the face. And since I don't have that anymore, honestly, like a microwave reference, send it on Discord. Oh, I did that, and I thought my wrist was gonna crack, but it didn't, and it felt weird. What was I gonna say? The hardest part of this is definitely the sketch, so okay. It's time for the star, and the star intimidates me, I'm not gonna lie. It intimidates me a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but usually I just bullshit my way into it and it works. Something I learned a long time ago is that you can bullshit your way through art and it still looks good. unless you're like actually doing something for someone, like some sort of concept, even then I feel like you could probably bullshit a little bit. So I'm looking for attention. It doesn't mean that I'm not taking this seriously, by the way. It just means that I feel like you can definitely make this look good without having to have like an accurate reference, or like I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just gonna shut up and drink some water. Oops, wrong. See what I mean? That kind of looks neat. Little star looks really cool, but it doesn't make any sense if you look at it properly. I had to go through like 3 different iterations of Discord. Why? Oh, okay. I'll try to remember to make it next stream because I'm like at my limit of how much I can draw today, and I wanna finish this. We'll start with it like I did today. I started with the Ditto. I told my mom last time I had the garlic toast that it hurt my stomach, and she was like, "No, it was probably something else, but it was definitely the garlic toast that hurt my stomach." It's hurting now. I feel like there's stuff on Discord that embeds easily and there's style that just like hates it. Yeah, Twitter is something else. I like stupid peanuts. It's kind of how you feel when you're in Twitter, like a stupid penis. Am I missing something? I'm gonna do some extra stuff now. Like technically, well, I'm also missing the glasses, but I wonder if this will look good. Like if I do something like this. I don't know. Maybe something more like this. I want a drum ball. Not that Pokemon people don't like. Um, I'm missing the glasses, but I want to kind of. We like my tablet is so sensitive. You can't touch the. Oh, you got a Grookey. Grookey gang. You got a Grookey. I don't remember what I got around it. My Cintiq is so sensitive. You can't touch the. You can't touch the cable because it turns off. Let's try the glasses. Oh no, I didn't move the glasses. Fine. I can redraw them. Cookie, cookie. So in this picture, they're purple. Oh no, they are purple. What am I thinking that has red glasses? Oh, I have red glasses. No, but I feel like I'm thinking of someone that has red glasses right now. I don't know why. I'm not very good at drawing glasses, probably because I never tried them. I just draw like the shape of them. Like that. Mm. You know, drawing glasses on digitals is weird. I noticed the other day that because two of the Dittos have glasses. Because VODs also has glasses. Oh my god! If you, it looks like it look it looks like eyes when I do it like that. I realized that Ditto, since their eyes are so far apart, you have to make them a little larger than maybe you. Well, actually, these are pretty large, so I think I noticed this more with the other one. You have to see, that one's weird. It's just that their eyes are so far apart that it's a little weird. I don't like that. I think I need to move this eye a little. Mm-mm. So this middle part is being a little longer too. Mm, there we go. I think we can move them like this a little. Oopsies. Saving, okay. Uh-oh, I made mistake. I made mistake. When did I make mistake? Okay, there I made mistake. Why would I do this? Okay, that was weird. Every time I say mistake, I think of that game, the impossible. What's it called? The impossible game? What's it called? The impossible game? Um, I can think of the mistake, the lady steak from the impossible game. Like so. No. Copy. There we go. I think I'm done with this. What is everyone's favorite starter? Mine is Torchic. My favorite starter is Torchic, I think, in this moment. Off the top of my head, my heart said Torchic. Okay. I feel like I want the liner to be lighter, and this drawing could afford it because it's very purple. She's got away. She's got. All fire starters. I mean, let's see. First gen. All Pokemon starters, because I'm definitely not gonna remember them all. Okay, so between Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, I do prefer Charmander. But when I played Pokemon for the first time, I did choose Squirtle. Because when I got the first Pokemon game, my cousin told me that if I chose Squirtle, the first gym would be easier. Well, if I chose Squirtle or Bulbasaur, I think. No, I think he said only Squirtle. It would be easier. So I chose Squirtle. Which is true. If you choose Squirtle, the first gym is easier. But probably if you're thinking it like that, probably Bulbasaur would be the best one. Because then the second one is water. And the third one is electric. So with that logic, he should have told me to pick Bulbasaur. But I don't know if rock Pokemon did rock. Yeah, rock Pokemon did Gen 1. Okay, so yeah, Charmander is my favorite one. Gen 2 is Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. So when I played Pokemon Silver for the first time, I did choose Cyndaquil. I did choose Cyndaquil. I remember it very clearly. It was Christmas, and I got Pokemon Silver as a Christmas gift with a Game Boy Advance, which makes no sense, I know. But Game Boy Advance could play Game Boy Color games, so. Okay, next gen is Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, and as I've mentioned, Torchic is my favorite. And I did choose Torchic. It's because I really like Blaziken mostly. I like Blaziken, okay? I'm trying to remember if I played this game when it came out. Yeah, I got like literally the only thing I got for Christmas that year was a Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Silver. Because my dad had a friend who sold video games, like consoles and stuff. That's why I always got games actually, because my dad had a friend who like brought them here because they were really expensive here. But my dad had a friend. Anyways, I chose Torchic. The next gen, that's Pearl. I had Pearl. No. Did I have Diamond or Pearl? Well, it's I wanna say his name is Tortwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I chose Piplup. I did choose Piplup. Piplup is too cute. I love Piplup. I do like Chimchar. I like Infernape. But I do remember choosing Piplup because he was just, his face was too cute. I needed him. What can I say? Next gen is Black and White, I think. Snivy, Tepig, and Ultrawood. I chose Tepig. I like pigs. I like pigs. I like pigs, I like frogs, I like snails. But yeah, I did choose Tepig. And I really don't like the other two starters that much, so it wasn't like that much of a choice. Next gen. What gen is this? What games were this? X and Y? I want to say X and Y. Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. I want to say I chose Fennekin, and then I regretted it, and I restarted my game, and I started with Froakie. The thing is, back then I used to get games with a friend, and he would choose one starter, and I would choose another starter, and then we would trade. But I do remember choosing Fenneking and then regretting it and switching to Froakie. Froakie's a frog, and I really like Greninja. He just like a wave flow. Let's watch the time lapse of this so I can play a little Vigi game. I think this time lapse starts from the start. Yeah, it starts from the sketch. Next gen was, I don't remember what these games are called, but it was Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. I chose Rowlet. I like Rowlet is one of my favorite starters too. So I did choose Rowlet. I actually don't like, I like Litten. I think he's the cutest. I just do not like the final evolution. I don't like that. I don't like that it's like a tiny little kitten that evolves into a big kitty and then it evolves into a man. Evolves into a whole man. Why is it a whole man and not just like a lion or something? I don't like it. I don't like the final evolution. That's why I did not choose Litten. I have opinions on this, okay? I hate when a Pokemon, well, not always the case, but I hate when a Pokemon is like a cute little animal, evolves into a bigger cute animal, and then it evolves into a man or a woman. Sometimes they evolve into women. I don't mind it so much like for like Torchic because Torchic is like a chicken, you know? Two legs. So I don't mind it there. I don't mind it for Scorbunny, which is the next one, because it's Scorbunny is also like bipedal. Even though it's a bunny, but you know what I mean? I just hate when they evolve into like, oh look at this little kitten. Oh, a bigger kitten. Man. Can you imagine that? Like, can you imagine one day you're like cuddled up to your big cat, and next thing you know, you're cuddled up to a man, a whole man. That's why I don't like Litten. Um, um, Between Grookey, Scorbunny, and Subble, I'm pretty sure I had chat vote for that, or maybe like Twitter vote for that, and Subble won, or Scorbunny won. Who won? I don't remember. I remember I let people choose. I do remember that. Because that was the first Pokemon game yes, I would have Everstones. But just for Litten. I think Litten is the only Pokemon I have that issue. Well, I also have that issue with Fenneking, but I don't mind Fennekin's final evolution as much as I don't like whatever his name is. But I remember Grookey, Scorbunny, that was Sword and Shield. That was like the first Pokemon game I played on stream. And I had people vote for it. And I don't remember who won. I think Subble won. Okay, the next gen is the last gen we've had, which I play that on? No, I did not play that on stream. I had Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley? Yeah, they're like Gatomon, cat. Next evolution, Angelwoman. Why is she a woman? Whole ass woman. But that's like pretty common for Digimon. I feel like it's a little weirder, or a little rarer for Pokemon. Okay, let's stop watching the time lapse. Um, Wait, let me hide this. Um, Let me save. The last gen that I pretty sure it shows Sprigatito, but I think I also had people vote for that. I do like Fuecoco. I like Fuecoco's last evolution's shiny because it's hot pink. It's a hot pink Pokemon. I feel like we don't have enough hot pink Pokemon. I also like Quaxley's last evolution because it's just very funny to me that it's always dancing. But Sprigatito also suffers from the same thing that Litten does. Except that Meowscarade, I think it's the name. I like Meowscarade. I wish it wasn't bipedal, but at least it's like more pleasing to me than I don't even remember what Litten's last evolution is called, and I use it in Pokemon Go all the time. That's how much I dislike it. I don't know its name. And I think I'm gonna choose Pum Pum Purin this next gen. If I ever get a Switch 2 and I get the new Pokemon, I am probably gonna choose Pum Pum Purin. I don't remember his name. Pum Pum? I just call him Pum Pum. Pum Pum Puri? Pum Pum Puri? That's what I call it. I do like all three of those. I like Toby Fox. Oh, we don't like Toby Fox anymore. I forgot we don't like Toby Fox anymore. For a second, I forgot that we Latinos don't like Toby Fox anymore. So, um, but I do like Pom Pom Pudding. You don't know the Toby Fox thing? That feels like so long ago, but it wasn't that long ago. So basically, people were asking him to translate Undertale. Like long story short, people were asking him to translate Undertale to like other languages, including Spanish. And he was like, "No, we can't do that. I can't do that because I don't know Spanish and I can't supervise that it's like a true translation or some bullshit like that. Like it's an accurate translation. Like I can't trust people because Undertale is so like next level writing that it needs to like be supervised by me because nobody else can do it. Mind you, how like Shakespeare is translated in Spanish. Okay, so he said that, right? And people were saying like, "Oh yeah, because when he knows Japanese and that's why because Undertale is only translated to Japanese because Toby Fox knows Japanese, right?" So a bunch of Japanese people started saying like, "Hey, actually, the translation for Undertale is not that good. Kind of bad actually. It has a lot of mistakes." So obviously like Latinos hate him. Everyone hates him because like honestly like I like Undertale. I really like Undertale. I love playing Undertale, but nothing is too complicated to be translated. And you should be able to trust translators. Like you should want your games to be accessible to everyone, any language. And even like and like it was even bullshit. Like the Japanese thing was even bullshit because Japanese people are saying that it's not that good. It's not that and also people were saying like it doesn't even make sense because one of the gags, like one of the funny things about Undertales is that Sans and Papyrus, their text is in Comic Sans and Papyrus, right? You can't do that in Japanese, but you can do it in Spanish, for example. So, you know, like you could probably make a better translation in Spanish than in Japanese just for that little gag. But whatever, that's why we don't like Toby Fox anymore. And like a lot of people were saying, like for example, I always say that this book I'm reading is untranslatable from Spanish to English, but it's not true. Like it has in English, it has translations to other languages because there are people who are smarter and good at translating things, and it's good that things are accessible for everyone. So who is Toby Fox to say his game is too complicated? Now I'm getting like let's just play some Tomodachi Life and forget about Toby Fox. Okay, okay. I will play Deltarune probably. I'm just waiting for all of Deltarune to come out because I don't like playing games like chapter by chapter. I hate that. I don't know. Um, I finished Mooney. I'll send it to her later. I'm gonna BRB so I can switch to the capture card setup. But I'll be here. Like, I'll be in the be right back screen, but I'm here talking. I don't know if he even apologized for that ever. He might have. I just don't know, but I thought it was like kind of stupid. Is this the right cable? Yes. When you where is the studio mode? I think Fortnite is open. Hello, capture port. Dime. Okay, give me a second because it's raining and I need to turn off the lights. I mean, close the windows. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Started raining really hard out of nowhere. I don't know why that capture card is not working. There we go. There we go. Okay, I don't have my earbuds on. Hello? Oh shit. No more Fortnite. Why is it not working? Hello? No, wrong account. Wrong account. Why is my PNG tuber not working? Hello? 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 There we go. I need to change the game. Fuck. There we go. Ooh, why does the audio sound weird?